Hello everyone, welcome back. It's good to see y'all, Hope y'all are doing well today. Today we're going to be checking out a game called Aegis Force, the Scorian War. Is it Scorian or Scorian? I need to ask the developers about that, because the devs actually reached out to me to ask if I would check out their demo for them. So, they did so through a thing called Keymailer, and I just want to be upfront that yes, technically that does mean this is sponsored, but at the same time, not sponsored. It's just checking out the demo. I didn't get a key for it. We're just check out because how they described it sounded really interesting to me. Because folks, let me put my controller down for a second and let me stand up here real quick. Folks, they described this as being inspired by a game that a lot of people forget about, Shining Force 2. For those of you who don't know, Shining Force 2 was out on the Genesis and was a tactics game with proper JRPG mechanics. You were exploring an open world at the same time, or an RPG's open world. Similar to how Final Fantasy was, but all the battles were turn-based tactics. So I'm really curious as to seeing how this turns out, because I loved that game a lot as a kid. But yeah, let's pick up our controller, and I'm gonna say, Omega, congrats on getting that first. Good to see you. And now, let's hop on in, shall we?
Far west of the Scar lies Ruiner's Pass, a decayed road through the mythless mountains. While most of Genoa has seldom moved through this misbegotten stretch of land, it has its own insidious history. Townsfolk trade in whispers at local inns, telling stories of fiendish goblins, feral imps, and cruel-bred demons that prey on commoners.
Now, bread isn't born or bread isn't made of bread?
The village elders speak of spirits cursed to roam the mountain after their untimely demise during the Scorian War, and of the fools who dare tread upon their sacred resting place. The genuine military, however, do not believe in such reckless superstitions. Rune-powered soldiers offer safety from the dangers of Ruiner's Pass, and Genoa has used it without fear for decades. Until a month ago. Military supply wagons have been vanishing in a cloud of looming pale blue mist, along with the soldiers escorting them. In response, Callan, Orvus, and their old friend Vedette have been deployed with a twofold mission. First, find the missing transports and the fate of their soldiers. Second, unravel the ghostly mystery once and for all. What monsters truly dwell within Ruiner's Pass?
Okay, two things right off the bat. One, had that text continue to scroll on up. That's my first feedback. Secondly, the way they did the clouds, the shadows on the trees, it's interesting, but I could tell it's a masking layer because it's making the leaves disappear. So I dumped them all over the ground. You didn't even keep the bag? I was sending a message. People can't cheat. It was a game of marbles on the street, Orvus. And she was 7 years old. And this is why I don't like to play games with Orvus. Oh, really? I thought it was because I always beat you. I let you win. Mercy on the less fortunate and all that. Oh, if I had a dime for every... Hey, focus up, you two. You're supposed to be poor, stupid travelers transporting weapons on a dangerous road. Look at his face. He's already got the stupid bit down. Har, har, har. Very funny, you two. If it weren't for these amulets I created, we wouldn't be having this sparkling conversation, you know? Oh, we're definitely enjoying them. Right, Vedette? Sorry, right, Vedette? No doubt. This is a top 3 favorite conversation from this morning. Just remember that the aura on them... let me try that again. Just remember that the aura on them only goes about 50 feet. We can't hear each other if you're too far ahead. Come on, I wouldn't leave my favorite poor, stupid travelers to get ambushed. Speaking of, if the military assembly wants Ruiner's Pass cleared, why isn't just the 3 of us? 2 Tulkas in a wagon? We're drawing them out. If we had a battalion, whatever's here might think better of an attack. Seems risky is all. Sorry, hangnail. Okay. Speaking of which, do you see anything, Vedette? I thought I heard a noise out there. Yeah, somebody's watching you. Just a curious observer, I hope. Haven't gotten a good look, but I doubt it. I'm stuck to you guys like mud on a pig since sunrise. I do like the 2.5D HD 2D look that they got going. It's very fun, very nice. No chance our little watcher has anything to do with this roadblock, right? Odds are good. Odds are good, Orvie. What the? They've gas pinned to the ground. Don't lose your heads, guys. Something's moving out there.
Greetings, weary travelers. It would appear you're having some difficulty with your wagon.
You know, it always has troubles when trees get dropped in front of it. I meant to fix it, but who can find time nowadays?
Fret not, young man, for your deliverance is at hand. Your wagon is now the property of Calcool Colt.
Oh, come on. These jokers are from the Calcool Coat? Shh. Listen, we appreciate the offer, but we're carrying some valuable stuff. We can't leave it with just anybody.
Anybody? We, the Wikufi, disciples of the Kolku, forgive your ignorance. But we do not forgive your disrespect. Now we must take everything from you travelers, your goods, and your lives.
Oh, you could certainly try. But we're not mere travelers, and we won't be losing our lives today. The soldiers of Genua? Is that Genua or Genua? The O and A looks very similar. However, we will gladly accept your surrender.
Foolish! Get the others, tell them we need help unloading a wagon and disposing of its former owners.
Not so fast. We like the odds just the way they are. Thanks. Okay, battle start. Good battle transition screen. All right, L to move, sprint. Sprint? Cancel, confirm, okay. Move, Press cancel to close, okay. Oh, that's nice, I like this. So we could go this way. Oh, okay, so that's what meant by sprint. Okay, okay. Well, right over here, we could see that they have what appears to be either an ogre or a troll. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're hanging back a little bit. Let's go right here, actually. Tech move. Oh, maybe not. Let's go right here. Tech move. Perfect. Okay, okay. So combo attacks with different characters, so that's a little bit of Chrono Trigger inspiration. I like that. Fucking poison. Okay, so we have our archer. She was to attack. That's her range. Gotcha. Wait. We also got bow bash. Okay, so she's got a melee range too. Perfect. Can't do attack because we've already had the character. Gotcha. All right, let's go after. I do like that we could just freely move the camera during the battle, and that the sprites aren't always facing us. They're facing multiple ways. That's really good detail. Really good detail. Birdman down. Ooh, I heard the music loop. Okay, that's another thing that needs to be touched up on. Indie dev though, so we expect there to be a little bit of, you know, this kind of thing. Ooh, fireball, heal, staff strike. Wait. Hold up. Okay, heal goes all the way out like that. And how much HP? Oh, I wish I could check my units. I wish I could check my units, try to remember how much each character has in terms of HP. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go abilities, we're gonna heal. I don't want to heal. Well, it says that we should be able to, oh, up and down to rotate through them. Okay. He got hit for 20, but let's make sure he's healed up either way. Definitely needs a sound effect on the charge up there, but, you know, again, this is just a demo build. That's the one I'm worried about. Okay, so first things first. We're already poisoned here, so we're not going to worry too much about that. However, what we will worry about is we're going to go here. And, let's see. Sword slash. Yeah, let's just sword slash the... Oh, it's more of a Minotaur looking son of a bitch. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. Oh. Okay, that one had a crossbow bolt. Gotcha. You go here. We're gonna make sure to get rid of this giant son of a bitch first. There we go. Now the most dangerous one is probably gone. Man, they really like attacking him. All right. But right now, I think we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move one more forward. We're just gonna cast Fireball. Yeah. Okay, didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but did pretty okay. Let's go here to stand in front of our mage so they can't just directly attack them. Alright, I'm digging it. I'm picking up what it's putting down. And you go here and just attack that guy. Get rid of Gobbo. There we go. Nice and easy. 13 experience each. Okay. Ooh, though I will say, a little bit of feedback. Under this, make this a little bit bigger on the rewards bit right here, namely the text. The text is a little small. Because I'm on a 1080p screen, and I can barely read that. So, people on 4K screens, that's going to be shrunk down even more. They will not be able to read that. So that just needs to be, this font needs to be enhanced just a little bit. A little bit. All right. Let's see. Oh, and now we get to freely move around. Ooh, I like this already. Okay. Can't go back over there. Oh. Okay. Let's go to... Okay, now select the characters. Have a potion. Alright, well, we've just started, so let's go ahead and select a save slot. Save slot 2 this time. Okay, so I can't select the characters to use skills outside of battle. Not sure how I feel about that, but... Okay. I do like the way that this is presented, though. This has been presented pretty good so far. So, health potion. Now, is that guy getting away? Absolutely. But, hear me out. Treasure. Head him off at the pass. Ooh, it's not letting me actually control the verticality of my camera at this point, though. That would be nice to be able to control the verticality a little bit in this area, because it is a little hard. Whenever it's directly head-on like this, it's hard to see through things. So if they want this to be head-on, maybe raise it a little, raise the camera a little bit at an angle. Just a little bit, not a lot of it. Okay. Hey, Willhite, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Exactly, can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Oh, that's two ogre dudes. Okay, so first things first, we're straight up going to murder this enemy right next to us. Okay. Bird brain moves right there. It's fine. She got poisoned this time. Not so fine anymore. All right, so we're gonna move right here. We're gonna go ahead and use the arrow shot. If we get, actually, wait, no, those two have already moved. So what I could do is this. Move her back to right here. Arrow shot this one, weaken it. That way next turn we can remove 2 enemies at once. And this turn, it stops the giant minotaur looking sons of bitches from actually catching up to and smacking all of us all at once. So we're gonna move you back here. And I want you to cast healing magic. All right, this dude needs the health. He's been tanking for us. Heal him up. Perfect. Oh, can't make it on without breaking some legs. That too, that too. Oh, we're gonna see how hard this guy hits. Ooh, oh, only 30? I'm gonna be honest, I expected more than that. Okay, but oh, I'm in the way, hold up. Let me show you guys, but something you could see though, is if I move over here, on the left-hand side you can see the turn order, which is really nice. Grant doesn't tell you which of the enemies are going first because some of them have the same sprites. So it would be nice to have a number indicator next to them, like, you know, maybe 1 is this enemy number 1 or this enemy number 2, so on and so forth. That way it'd be a little bit easier to read, but so far, it works. All right, first things first, we're just gonna stand here. Gonna attack this guy because he goes next. We don't want that. 1 done. Oh, no, it's this guy that gets to move. Okay. Well, see, that's what I mean. Like, right there, if we had known that guy was going to be the one moving, we could have taken advantage of the situation a little bit better. All right, next up, we're going to move Archer Lady over here, and she's just gonna attack the Horn Wakufi. Yeah, like that. And our mage is going to go ahead. He hasn't taken really any damage, but I don't want him getting smacked by a minotaur. If anything, the bird people will probably be less painful. So we're gonna move him right here. Actually, no, we can't do that. We have to have him right here. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, he's not gonna care how big the room is. He's just gonna cast Fireball. Hey, Abaddon, welcome in, welcome in. Time to fight the armies of Fate Winter Court? Ah, maybe. Also, folks, if you want to check out the demo for this game as well, it is up on Steam, so feel free to check it out if you wish to. I have it linked in the pinned message here, or if you're watching on YouTube, in the description down below. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to go like this. Birdman's gonna go first, so we're gonna smack the Birdman, just wipe him out. He did not die. That did not go according to plan. All right, so we're gonna move you here, because you've taken some damage already. All right, I think I know they have it set up where it's just up and down to choose between targets, but that's gonna mess with me. They need to make it a little bit more apparent on screen what does that. Oh, ooh, that did a lot. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, because I believe we'll be able to get rid of both these enemies next turn, I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go and heal our buddy right here. Because our buddy has taken quite a few hits. He needs the HP. Plus, as we know, we don't seem to regenerate HP outside of battle. So we need to do that. All right. From here, we're gonna attack Bird Brain. And you are going to once more attack the giant Minotaur-looking sons of a bitch. Alrighty then. Battle complete. 14 experience points. Not too shabby. 3 gold and a small health potion. You'll have to see it. Oh, and now the camera stays up here. Okay. So maybe that was a little bug earlier where it just locked into place. So with it being up here, it's a lot easier to keep track of. Small health potion. All right, let's go to our inventory. We're gonna use a small health potion. Trying to use it, but it's not letting me use it. Okay, so I can't see. I know it says battle items, but it's not letting me use the potions outside of battle. I think that's a bug, but should probably be fixed. This is why we're testing the demo out, you know, to show off what the game has as well as to get some feedback. So. All right, focus potion. First medium health potion, ba-ba-ba. So yeah, the first feedback I would give out of whenever it comes to stuff able to be done in menus, 1, make it to where players can utilize both skills and items outside of combat. Because right now, we can only utilize them in combat, it seems. Hey Osamu, welcome in, welcome in. No need to apologize, buddy. I hope you're doing well today. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. We're just gonna keep on grabbing these items here, you know, just because we can. So it seems like the pathing on the following characters might need a little work. There we go. All right. Oh, that's a dangerous area over there, but what was over this way? Because, Oh, L and R increases the height whenever you're in this mode. Okay. Also, Fluffy-kun, thanks so much for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day today. Treasure. Okay, the way is broken, so we're gonna go... Okay, we could go into that camp that we saw, the enemy camp. Or, we saw there's also a path leading up the mountainside. Personally, I want to head towards the mountainside because there might be treasure that we could use against the enemy, you know? Or it could just be a nice view. Yeah, that's a nice view, honestly. We are hovering above the ground, but that's a nice view. Okay, okay. All right. This guy looks like he might be a little tough. You know, let's actually save real quick. We haven't saved in a moment, so. I do love the fact that we can just save anywhere. That's always a good touch.
Welcome. You must be the troublemakers I've heard so much about.
Better than being common thieves masquerading as religion.
Oh, and rather rude, too. I would ask if you were raised in a barn, but even pigs know their place.
Also, Demigod Mokushia, welcome in, welcome in. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome in, Moku. Thanks so much for the follow. It's greatly appreciated.
How about a lesson in manners, then? I am Sekul, first mage of the Kalku. And you are? Surely, indeed.
No, we just have a job to do. We're here to negotiate the surrender of your forces to Genua.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you are. But that needn't ruin such an auspicious day.
Oh, really? How do you figure?
I asked Urorak, the listener in the mist, to send me one offering for the abbot. But he has sent me 4!
4? What do you mean 4? Hail, fellow Genuians! Mayhaps I might be of assistance. And who might you be? Grelin Galbold, son of Grelin Galbold, corporal of the 9th Mounted Division of... You're Danuvian. Sorry from the missing transports, I assume? Right you are, ma'am. That's all we need to know, Horvus. Give the centaur back his lance.
A touching display of camaraderie, but it won't be enough. Welcome to my little meat grinder.
That's not good. I don't want to get my meat ground by a bird. Rather be a sexy lady. Is this mission going sideways? Feels like it's going sideways.
My Wekufe, show your worth, cut down our enemies, and please the abbot. Maybe then he'll finally declare that raw, magical power makes a truly great mage.
Been trying to conduct you Bacard's 6 warranty? And you're On your Lamborghini Huracan, you know what? My Lambo does need to go ahead and get some my warranty, you know, so we're just gonna go ahead and file that out here. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, that's a good first message. I love it. Good. Enjoy your sense of humor. Welcome in. You're gonna fit in nicely. Ah, okay. Well, there are back attacks. Okay. Attacking me from behind deals critical damage, but be wary as enemies can backstab you as well. Oh, it means an... Oh, okay. So I could go directly in there. Wait. I want the treasure. Oh, it thinks I'm in... Oh, I think it glitched. Oh, no, it glitched. Enter. Okay, so I glitched the game. That happens, you know. Okay, now we're actually able to move characters accordingly. First things first. Let's set up an ambush. Let's have them come to us. We're gonna go right about here. And we're gonna wait. The centaur will go here and also wait. Wait, no. He is... Lance charge, standard physical attack. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have... Also, I love that galloping sprite. That's a good sprite. What is this? This is... Oh my god, my brain. If I don't have the name in front of me, I'm bad with names. Oh, Aegis Force. God, it's linked in the pinned comment. But yeah, if I don't have the name in front of me, I will never remember because I'm horrible with names. Just like, I don't even remember the names of our characters right now. Hell, I wouldn't even remember y'all's names if they weren't in front of me 24/7. I'm good with faces, though. Faces I'm good with. Alright, we're gonna go right about... you know what? Let's get on in there and... No, let's just move right here and wait. If need be, we'll use a potion. Hey Zeta, welcome in, welcome in. There's like Fire Emblem had trunks for sharing to sprite style. Sort of. This is heavily inspired by the old game Shining Force 2, from what the devs have told me. Speaking of, Speaking of what? You remember I wrote down the name of the rabbit RPG I told you about months ago? Oh shit. I know, I remember you telling me about that, but I forget the name. I do forget the name. I gotta be honest, I forget the name. Use of life. Gotcha. Alright, we know the goblins can attack indirectly. And that mage right there is gonna attack indirectly too. They only gotta move like that to get into range. Not a fan of that, but it's okay. Oh, maybe it's not okay. Can I actually... I can't use my main character. My main character is glitched out here. You know what? Here we go. We'll combo attack because we can only attack from outside the field. Okay. I glitched the game. I don't know how I glitched it, but I glitched it. Okay. No, not there. No, I wanted it right here. Okay. Slay this thing. Perfect. All right. Well, we're gonna have this guy right here who took a bit of a beating to just move on up and deal with the mage. Deal with Shekel. There we go. Mage has been geeked. Alright, arrow. Luckily we didn't get poisoned from that. However, what we do want to do from here is we're gonna have our dude here. Just hide back here. He's gonna use his healing ability to heal up. Why can't... Oh, they have to be... Oh, I see, they have to be within line of sight. Noted. So we'll have him back here. That's how it works. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool, them having to be in line of sight to get healed. Ooh, crit heal too. Hell yeah. Is this cheesing? Yeah. Yeah, do be cheesing. Do be cheesing. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If the game breaks on you, you take advantage of the situation. I can't hit right there. Oh, because, okay, I see. You know what? We'll make this work. There's definitely some sound effects that are needed, but this game's been pretty cool so far. Bugs aside. Because not many gamers remember the old Shining Force games. Which, fun fact, Shining Force is part of the Shining series, which includes many games, because it's not just Shining Force 1, Shining Force 2, and then I believe there was a Shining Force 3. No, it's not just those games. No, the first game ever for the Shining series was Shining in the Darkness. And one of the more recent ones that came out a while back was Shining Resonance Refrain. So they keep on going. It's a giant saga, and the Shining Force games are the ones that play like tactics games, where the other ones play more traditional RPG. It's really cool, honestly. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, sir, you're just gonna... Yeah, get rid of this guy. Shining Force Exa, I think Theta, the Emblem of War was also in the same thing. Alright, we need to heal our Centaur. We don't get a choice. He has to be healed. Because he is tanking for us right now. We don't have 2 tanks on the field, even though we should. We only have the 1 at the moment. Can't use our special. All we can do is defend because we're glitched outside the map. So we got 2 specials in there, but it is what it is. All right. You're going to, You know, I want you to block the way a little bit. I want you to go ahead and smack that damn dirty pinprick Wekufi. All right. All right, so this guy, he's just gonna have to go ahead and, oh, he's gonna get attacked by the other one here in half a second. Yeah, he has to move here, attack this one here, so that it'll just die and they don't get that extra attack off. There we go. And this guy's just gonna do his thing. Healing, go. There we are. All right. Good luck with the no. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And Shining Force had centers. Indeed it did. Indeed it did. I can't do anything with this character right now. I'm stuck outside the map. All right. I need you to move back here and just attack from range. Could have bashed it with our bow, but I think we're fine. That guy's just gonna purely focus on the Centaur, but he's got enough HP that we don't need to worry about him right now. Because right now, we're technically playing with a handicap, so we're gonna make sure this works in our favor. We're gonna go ahead and use what we can to go ahead and get rid of the enemies one by one. Because we're down a unit. Never forget that we're down a unit. All right. Can't do jack. All right. So, this pinprick's gonna head up this way, and we're just gonna smack him as hard as we can. Because he walked into the danger zone. You know? Speaking of which, Did I ever tell you about the time that my friend actually got locked out of the system at a karaoke bar? He kept on trying to sing Danger Zone over and over again, but eventually it locked him out. Too many logins attempts. I definitely make sure to check my posture, take sips of water off and on. You will know because you will see me do this. Alright. And we leveled up 3 of our guys to level 4 and 1 to level 3. Hell yeah, maximum hit points and maximum focus points up. We love to see it. But what other stats? Or is this gonna be a game where, You know what? I'll read this first and then I'll say my thoughts. Also, Wolf, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. You've been out maged. Now take us to this abbot of yours.
And what could you offer that would be worth forsaking my sweet Ururak?
Oh, give it up. You lost your chance to negotiate when you put us through your little fun house.
There's no point negotiating with a blunt instrument. It will be me who stops your little raiding party. Mark my words!
You got away. We better get moving. We still have that rogue to catch. Well met, friends. We taught these cultists what it means to tangle with Janua's might, didn't we? We sure did. We sure did. Thanks for the help, big guy. Oh, a fellow Ardent Heart. Ardent Heart. God, okay, another thing. The font. The A's and the O's look too similar. Please change that. A joy and pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. My heartiest thanks for your heroic rescue, too. The 3 of you make a formidable team. He's Callan, I'm Vedette, and the scruffy little mage is Orvis. Scruffy? I've seen the posters in Vigorod. Vigorod. I would recognize Genuva's heroes anywhere.
Is it done, Shekel? Did you take care of those soldiers from the...
Well, and those guys are off. Yeah, that's why I was going back for the chest right here. Just took a turn a little too early. 1 medium focus potion. Okay, we did use up a lot of focus points. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, right. What I was gonna say earlier. One thing I'm wondering is, with how that level up only gave HP and FP, I do wonder if this game is going to focus on less of a traditional level up system for stats, except for HP, and give us only HP and FP for that, while normal stats are just granted through gear and equipment. I wonder if that's what they're gonna do here. If so, unless gears hand out fairly frequently, I can only assume that it'll get very grindy. Because to play World of Warcraft when you hear a voice for the NPCs you encounter? Oh, that'd be too many voices. That'd be too many voices. Let's see. But I can do a lot of different voices, you know, that is my thing. That is my thing. In fact, if you've played World of Warcraft, you've heard my voice before. Not one of the main things, but you've heard my voice in the background. I've done background voices because no one wants to give me a main character for some reason, but I have done background voices before, so you've heard me in it. Oh, did they get stuck? They got stuck. Okay, you two, come on. Come on. I just realized, is the silver-haired girl an elf? Yeah, she's got pointy ears. She's an elf. Immediately makes her 10% hotter. Anyhow. Five Gold says these vines aren't natural. No bet. So, can you? Blast through it, mage boy. You know that's not how it works.
There, trespassers. Don't get so worked up.
Oh, you're blue. This is a different one.
My plants hate to see when their prey is in a panic.
We're here to negotiate your surrender. Are you the abbot?
Alas, no. I am Beckel, the true first mage of Cenobium and the Kalku cult.
Another one. We just beat your buddy down the village.
Don't you dare compare me to that weak fool Shekel. He couldn't fight his way out of a farmer's market. He denies that magical mastery is of nature's awesome strength. Is what makes a great mage.
How many of these guys are there?
The opinions of the band of busybodies are meaningless. Only the judgment of Urarok and his emissary, the abbot, matters to me. But you will play your role. Your defeat will show my superior faithfulness as your bodies feed the flowers.
Who? I legally can't say. I can just say I've done background voices. Though I know you probably heard me in there talking like this at least some point. You playing the game for 13 years? Ah. We actually have the ability to go ahead and smack these guys extra hard today. Why? Because why not? What we're gonna do? Okay, you get. All right. We're gonna do this a little strategically. We're gonna just stick right here. We're gonna immediately go with our special abilities. Yeah, we're gonna hit these two up front first. Just because it'd be good to get some of these guys out of the way. If we can one-shot them, that's even better. We did not one-shot them, but we at least did a crosscut. That's the one that was moving. All right. You move back here. Blast this one with an arrow. Yeah, since the Seeking Inspiration from Shining Force, tactics, while important, are still a little second in position compared to what you need to do. What you mostly need to focus on is the traditional RPG type system that you got going here. So we're gonna go right here. We're going to fireball this bladed slime. Oh, please move into a position where I can get a good... Ooh, I am going to be able to get a good triple hit on you. All right, you... go right over here, block for her, and just attack this slime immediately. You've been playing the game for like 13 years? Fair. Oh, I just grouped everyone together for that mage. That might be a problem. No, just one of them got hit. Okay. Yep, this guy's gonna attack us head on. Oh wait, no, we get to move first. All right. Well, we're gonna attack them head on, applied directly to the forehead. Wipe out two of them. One is still standing, but barely. We're gonna stop that one from standing though, just because we don't like him very much. All right, now we're going to heal our dude here because he's sort of hurting. You know, he's sort of hurting. There we go. Now he's doing better. Good thing we healed him too, because he's getting smacked next. All right, so we could go over here and deal with this thing, but I think what we want to do is we're going to just move up and around. We're going to go behind this guy. Get a back hit going. Get him with that back shot. For extra damage. That thing's just trying to run away. All right, well. Oh, next up is Birdman. Okay, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. You're Dunyan rings. now all that's left is destroy this thing. So we're just gonna move right here and cast Fireball. It's a plant. Fire will do great. See? How did it not die? There we are. Much better. All right, everyone's now level 4. We love to see it. It's over, Beckel. Surrender and take us to the abbot.
Surrender? To a boy playing soldier? I think I'd rather have revenge.
Why, you little...
I'll see you later. You can count on it.
Jeez. If Cultist Flunky doesn't work out, those Kalku guys should consider career as a... Let's rewind that a little bit. Jeez. If Cultist Flunky doesn't work out, these Kalku guys should consider careers as an escape artist. What of this threat? He's an overblown gardener. Come on. The rogue went this way. Alright. I want to see if maybe it was glitching on us earlier and we can act... No, we still can't heal outside of battle. We can use the focus potion out of battle, just not the healing potion, apparently. Huh. Yeah, we can use focus potions, but not healing potions. I think that's a bug. Anyhow, let's save. Alright.
They're still coming! These guys are annoyingly tenacious!
And there he goes. Also, that's what she said. Anyhow, let's check out this way. There might be treasure. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's just ore. I can't get anything from the ore. Something tells me we might be coming back here with how there's all this stuff around. On your guard, everyone!
By the might of the abbot.
For the glory of Orolak. Oh, we walked right into an ambush. Okay. Bring it on! Okay, behind us is... Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Okay, so we know those guys over there, but this guy over here, we don't know. So we're gonna move over here first. And we're gonna special ability right like this. Hey, Drogson, welcome in. No call. Call what? Wait. Because Discord, it did ping everybody from what I saw. So, Okay, the other bird is going to be heading this way soon. We're going to have our archer go over here, though. I know it's dangerous, but we're doing this. Go here. Because if we can end this giant berserker bear, that'd be for the best. Because I don't want to see what damage it can do. That seems like a bad idea. I do like the dynamic shadows, too. Those are nice. Okay. So next up is one of the goblins. Not sure which one. I'm guessing it's probably that one over there, not this one over here. But right now we can do a little bit of this. We can go ahead and get a... Oh, we can actually hit the enemy from behind right here, which would probably be for the best. Gives a little bit of a critical chance increase, you know? You? Wait. But I don't have your number, and I'm pretty sure we're not in the same country. That's a bit of a long-distance call. All right. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna move Mage Man right here, and the Goblin's gonna attack our Archer. Yeah, we gotta do a little bit of healing. Actually, no, she'll be fine. They'll all be fine. Okay. So the staff strike. Okay. Let's cast a fireball. Get rid of this guy right here. There we go. Yep, he's doing a range attack on us.
Oh, she's not so fine anymore. She got hit with a crit. That's not very good now, is it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, as much as I want to go and fight this thing over here, we have to deal with the Goblin. So we're just gonna... Kerschmack! Ooh, that's gonna sting in the morning. Okay, that Goblin over here is gonna move next. But we can remedy this real quick. Like so. Alright, so we're gonna need pick a god and pray, because our mage and our DPS here is having a struggle. Let's go here. This is a dangerous position for him to be in, but I don't know if they can walk through each other. So we're gonna go like this, and we're just gonna pick a god and pray. That was almost an insta-kill. That would have been nice if we managed to pull that off. Okay, our centaur dude, how much HP does he have again? He's above half. He'll be fine. We're gonna fireball this centaur. Make sure it doesn't get a chance to attack. It's not centaur, minotaur, minotaur. Use our special ability to go ahead and smack these two at once. Okay. Nice and easy. You can't do anything from there, so I want you to go ahead and use an item. Health potion. Oh, you can use it on yourself or toss to an ally. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually cool. I like that. Exactly. More power! We got him with more power. All the time. Just gotta get him with it. Actually, no. We're gonna wait on his movement. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just move right. We're gonna flank him right here. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and use a battle item. We're gonna go ahead and use a potion. Medium potion, because he's taking quite a few hits. Okay. And you just head over here. Bonk. That didn't kill it, but it's okay. We will now. Alright! That turned out nicely. Got a cure potion, gold, and some small health potions. Alright. Oh, if we stand... Oh, no, we only regain a little bit of HP after each battle. Gotcha. 47 gold. What's up here, though? Max elixir, small health potion. Close the book. I wasn't looking at the book right now. Looking at the treasure. 29 gold. And 1 cure potion. Okay, now we'll look at the book. A record of work being done by different groups of Wakufe in Ruiner's Pass. A key is mentioned in one of the latest entries. Pinprick Commander, Cave Exploration Detail. I'm taking crew into the caves again today. The abbot wishes it, and by the glory of Ururak, we will obey. I will be harder to find if the others need my Ember Gear key, but that's the point. With any luck, we will find secret paths further into Genua, and maybe some treasure as well. P.S. If you need to find me, just remember, Third block on the right. Gotcha. Third block on the right. Oh, we got another group of mooks right here. You know what? I think we can handle it. Let's go. I don't even work out. My arms just look like this. I swear. Can you believe it? That's being a goatmon for you. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just here to talk. We need that key you're carrying, but we're reasonable. Let's just ask my new friend. Who's Peter? We don't have Peter. I think we were meant to find someone else. Peter here, alright, right? Indeed. You will give these people the key, and we will not have to search your bodies for it after we have killed you. Good one, Petter. If we die, it will be in the service of the abbot. So I'm fighting these prior to getting another character. They may have wanted to make it to where we couldn't have done that. Because RPG players, we gon' explore. We gon' explore. That's just how we are. Alright, special power, we're gonna go right here. Hit all four of those guys right there and do some good damage. Again, we want to get rid of that bear if we can. Okay, up next will be a goblin. And after that will be the other goblin, then the bird, then our mage, then the birdman. You know what? Let's keep the archer back here for now. Yeah, keep the archer back here. You'll wait. Okay, so enemies cannot move through each other. That is honestly really good to know. So we're gonna move you here, and you're gonna try to kill the bear man. Much better. Okay, okay. Alright, that bird's gonna move next, then the plants. Let's go ahead and go like this. And we're gonna cast Fireball on the bird. Alright. Simple enough. Those plants are just trying to run away. Am I the bad guy? No. We're just gonna smack these things all at once. I think it's the best call here. We had enough FP to do it, so. 2 down with 1 strike. You'll love to see it. And then we're just gonna blast the goblin here. Before he can attack our units. Next one up will be the other goblin, so move right here, attack. Perfect. Then you move here. Will a bash end this thing? A bash will end this thing. It should have ended that thing, but somehow it survived. It's okay, I can handle the hit. There we go. Nice and easy. But we are missing a character. We may need to head back and get a character. Oh, we found the Emperor Gear Key. Well, we got the first key. Let's look for clues about the second one's location. Alright, so third rock on the right, huh? Can I climb this? Oh, I can climb this. Oh, I'm not meant to climb that, though. Alright. So, not only have I broken the game a few times, but I've also sequence broken the game a little bit. Honestly, that's okay. That's okay. So I do really like the premise here of just exploring around the world and then going into tactic battles. Honestly, that is just something that we haven't really had in a long, long time. So I want us to go this way to find the chase after the dude. He's probably guarding the Birdman. The Birdman will then be able to join us.
They're coming!
That's what she said.
Soldiers from Road! Shekel and Beckle have failed us! Run for your lives!
Where was it?
Who was that?
I've never seen him before. What do you say about Shekel and Beckle?
Yeah, who cares? Life's been sweet ever since we got those gadgets from the lion lady from Turamig. Turamaid? What's her name? This was scared of ya?
Lieutenant Visselskarda.
I dropped one of those gizmos she brought in for the abbot. The way she looked at me, scary. Like she was stepping over my grave.
Ugh. All those machines kind of give me the creeps too. I heard the abbot keeps some of their best ones for himself, up in the cathedral.
What are you fools doing? Stop flapping your gums and get back to your posts!
Ho, comrades! It seems we found ourselves another Kalku Viper!
How did you? If it isn't the plow horse, no surprise that you slipped through the Sekel's incompetent fingers. I am Tak. No, Doc, the one and only First Mage.
First Mage of the Synovium of the Kalku cult? Yeah, we've heard that twice already.
Ah, those fools are no more the best than they are first. They forget that massive arcane knowledge was hidden wisdom is what
makes a truly great mage.
Amuse yourselves then. In the face of true sagacity, I will leave it to my underlings to end your half-baked assault. Hail Ururak, I pray for your souls.
This doesn't have to end in violence. But if it does, we will win. Sir Kalon, I promise I would sooner be torn limb from limb than to be caged again. Not helpful, Greyland. Ooh. You are an enemy of the Kalku. Thus, I've assisted you. Yes, sir. I'm Kalon. This is Orvis, Vendette, and Greyland. I understand. I am Peter O'Day of the Zura tribe. I will assist you again. Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Good to see ya. Is it Kaiku just Kinku without the speech curse? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I see two different ways that we can attack three enemies at once. Well, the birds are gonna come after us first, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move right here. Then we're gonna go like this. Oh, or maybe, yeah, we'll go like this. Bop, biddly bop, boop bop. Show wing, baby. All right. He attacks. We're poisoned. It's fine. We decided we were gonna tank that one for a reason. Go over here. Not over there. I want you right here. We're blocked by the bonfire. I thought we had a two. Okay. So we can't shoot. I'd say, okay, Devs, if you're listening, things like fires like this, let us be able to shoot through those. That's not a solid object. Let's be able to shoot through those. Because honestly, I thought I'd be able to, because you could just shoot over it. But, yeah. I'd say this should count as a semi-solid object. It blocks you from walking on it, but shooting past it, not so much. But yeah, in that case, we will come over here and we're just gonna blast the bird. I see that treasure chest, by the way. It will be mine. Ow, my feelings. Okay, what do you have? Tech move? You don't have a tech move. You just have a normal attack, a spear stab. All right, well, I don't want you getting behind enemy lines. I don't know if you're durable or not. So for right now, just go right about here, honestly. You know, right here. And wait. Okay, so the goblin over there is running. We're gonna move our mage this way. And you know the drill. Just cast Fireball! Alright. So those two goblins just turn their backs to us, which, honestly, mistake on their end. Oh, let me round the... Okay. And here we're gonna side attack this son of a bitch. There we go. Now we do have these Minotaur-looking sons of guns, but we know they're Goatmen, not Minotaur, and we now know they don't do that much damage. They're just intimidating looking. That bear, though, I'm pretty sure would deal a metric fuck ton of damage. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. Tech. Yeah, hit all three of these guys at once. There we go. One down. You'll love to see it. You don't. Ooh, that was a crit. That's not so good. Okay. Well, we know the next one to move is going to be the other goblin, so let's go here and just attack it from behind. Like that. All right, Stunyon rings. Birdman cannot get up there. Okay, well, we had him wait behind a little too far, unfortunately. So we don't get to see him in action this turn, but it is what it is. Okay, leave my dude alone. My centaur buddy has done nothing to deserve this. Heal. Welcome back, welcome back. Happy Silent Hill F is getting reviews and massive baby when it comes to where it can get through the first part of RE7. Yeah, Silent Hill F has been doing real good from what I've seen. I'm really happy for the developers. Because, I knew it was going to be good because it's Ryukishi 07. But, man, the fact that it's been doing such good numbers brings a smile to my face. Alright, the goblin's down. And now, oh, she's in a bad position, but she's got full HP, so we're gonna go ahead and just stay right here and attack. Perfect! Alright. Yeah, our bird dude's gonna be way under leveled now because we got him a little later than expected. So, why did you help us? My intervention was necessary to save you from a defeat. It was inspired to act by your blunderous attack, and for that I am grateful. You're welcome, I guess. Also, rude. Hey, that cowardly little mage dropped something. Blemish key. That rogue is long gone. Mayhaps we'd be better served by locating the abbot then. Yeah, we've got to stop the abbot. True weapons and religious zealots are a dangerous mix. Plus 3 mages who have a screw loose. It's decided. We find the abbot. Thank you for your help, Peter. I guess we'll part ways here. I will be coming. The Zaruda do not believe in intervention. I've intervened, and I will see it through. Alright. Small focus potion. Alrighty then. Does anyone need focus back again? Our main dude could use a little bit of it. There we go. Much better. We saw that the rogue went this way, but we cannot go that way. So, let's head back. Let's head back. Protomen has finally teached the Thursday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know who the Protomen are. I might know who they are, but I don't think I do, just by name alone. Again, I'm bad with names, so don't quote me on that. Blemish key worked. Alright, we got one open. Ooh, there's a shiny there. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna Get that 13 gold. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, there's a statue in the back, too. One small health potion. Alright. Alright, so I do like the way that we're exploring these areas. It's really nice, really cool looking. Let's grab this. There's treasure over there. Let's not step into those traps, say we did. One small focus potion. And a small health potion. Okay, that's all that was up there. Again, we're gonna walk around the traps. And then we're gonna go back this. Guys, you okay? Okay, they're better now. They got better. They got better. It is Aegis Force. You can find the demo on Steam. I have linked it in the pinned comment. Gear lock, Turamin made, and nearly impossible lock to pick. There are 2 keyholes and 1 key is missing. Monsters left a note. How thoughtful. Cathedral is off limits until further notice. The abbot needs it quiet to get that Scorian machine from Scarda working. So we locked the doors and took the keys. Come find me in the watchtower across the bridge if you have a problem with it. Horn Commander Argos. Oh. Oh no, don't tell me that Did I bung this up by getting that 1 key early? Did I soft lock myself on accident? Uh-oh. 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 Well, there was a clue saying a rock, you know, one third rock from the left somewhere. Read more. Third block on the right. Taking the crew into the caves again. Wishes it by the Lord Orak, we will obey. Caves and third block on the right. Okay. So we need to get to the caves, wherever the hell the caves are. We already did this battle over here, so we don't need to do this again. I hope I didn't accidentally soft lock myself. Because the gameplay in this is pretty solid, but, There we go. Okay, we're entering the caves. Or we're going through them to another path completely. That must be him. Those stoats better find something. A pile of treasure would do fine. What? Who's there? We're the new recruits. We're your new recruits. What? Oh, yes, that's us. Long live Ururak. How stupid do I look? You're after my key, aren't you? Take it if you can, thieves. Oh, he's fast for a little guy. One medium focus potion. We've got a lot of potions, not a lot of ways to use them. End of the line, Slick. For you, perhaps? Alright. Let's kick this guy's goblin in the ass. Alright, well, you know the drill by this point. Alright, we see that either this guy or this guy back here is going first. So, we're going to start this off by going as such. We're going to move to right about here. Actually, no. Yeah, let's move right about here. We're We're gonna use the skill. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bash those 3 right there. Okay. Okay, that one was going next. He's attacking our Birdman. Critted our Birdman. That's unfortunate. Our Archer, a Goblin is going to go next. However, I think what we need to do here is we need to move you to a... You know what? Let's have you go like this, and you're going to attack... Do I have you? Those guys don't deal too much damage. Let's have you... There needs to be a way to view the enemies on the field without having to target them directly for attack. Just so you can see their stats. A little bit more transparently, you know? Alright. Centaur Man does whatever Centaur can. Go right here, draw your blade. Actually, you know what? Go back here, draw your blade. And to his hide shall it bade. Alright, so, yeah, saw that coming. It's okay. Alright, Harvey Birdman, you're hurting pretty bad, but the other Centaur over there I don't think will reach you. And... the one up there would. Let's go ahead, go like this, attack, and we're just gonna stab this guy right in the ass with a spear. Like that. Ooh, and a tasty crit for 91 damage. I don't... God. I wanna heal my Birdman, but I think he'll be fine as long as he doesn't get crit again. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna move you over here. And you're going to fireball... Fireball the Goblin. Okay. Can't be attacked from range like that. So we can only be attacked from melee distance now. So our range users are a little more safe. What we're gonna do here is, next is gonna be that Minotaur down there. Nah, we gotta help protect our Birdman a bit. So we're gonna go right here. Attack. Like this. You are going to go right over here, attack from behind. Okay. You... yeah, I want you to go behind this guy. Stab him. There we go. And then lastly, Birdman, go over here. Stab the slime. Alright, before we move to the next round, let's go ahead and do some healing on our guys. We'll heal Birdman first. He's got the lower amount of HP. Alright, now we come up here. Actually, before I do this, because I know the slime's going next, but I want to see what it looks like when we do the battle item. Ah, we're too far away. Damn. Yeah, I want to see what it looked like if we threw a battle item at an ally. Alright, let's just kill this thing. Alright. Well, we got our Birdman leveled up. This is going pretty good so far. We got another Ember Gear key, gold, small health potion. I'm gonna be honest, I wish that instead of it going into this open air area, we actually went to some caves. That would have been nice, but it is what it is. Got it. Let's get back to the cathedral. Alright, so we're gonna save, because we haven't saved in a minute. And then we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go back. Nice and simple. Played Far Cry or Devil May Cry? I've played Far Cry on my own time. I'm not a big fan of it. I've played Devil May Cry 1 through 3 on stream before, so I have played those. Still need to play 4 and 5, but I'm waiting a little bit because I did a lot all in a row. So, gotta take a little bit of a breather, you know? Alright, let's go ahead, go over here, open the door, and we'll see exactly what happens once we go inside. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 The rampaging fools return. I see you got the keys from those twits.
Of course, Sekul. If we had trouble with this band of raiders, those idiot commanders never stood a chance. They didn't best me.
We didn't need to, you little coward.
Coward. Shut up. I found these dolts licking their wounds, but under my command, you'll face the combined forces of all three Kalku mages. Under your command, I never agreed to this. Details. But now we put an end to this attack together.
I'd love to see you try.
With my raw magical power, and my army of beast and vines, and my unmatched arcane knowledge, you will fall.
Okay, but what about our what we try the my sword to your face technique, you know? Seems like a good idea in my opinion. Bada bing bada boom, baby! We almost killed that one Birdman on the first turn. Oh! Oh, they're attacking each other too because they just can't get along. Okay, noted. Alright, so we're just gonna focus on this direction then. In turn. We take it. We take those. Alright, let's block off our mage from... Sorry, our archer from being hit. Well, it won't block them off from being hit, but it'll be nice to have everything just lined up. See, this way you don't split the party. You just keep the party together a bit, you know? Right, I need to heal you still. You know what? We can take care of that this turn. Here. Have some healing, buddy. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna let them kill each other. I don't need to interfere with that. That's fine by me. So once we deal with this guy over here on the right, we're just gonna do our thing. Oh, please, say that you're gonna attack their dude. Oh, they didn't. Aw. Talk moves, yada yada, magic blast. Ow, our feelings. Yeah, this is definitely inspired by games like Final Fantasy Tactics, Chrono Trigger, as well as Shining Force 2. And honestly, I'm glad for it. I'm glad for it. We need more tactics games that have a similar look to this. Maybe polish it up a little bit more, but just from looks, it looks pretty nice, but it could use a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, he's dusted. Again, I'm just gonna let those guys fight each other. You come over here. Shoot down the bird. All right, and then we're gonna come over here and Could attack the bear. Probably should attack the bear. But I want to attack Sheckled. Oh, shit. Okay, it's dead. That's another guy dead. Then we can go over here, and then we can attack the bear too. That turned out nicely. You know, I think that we're just gonna go over here. We're just gonna chill. No need to get greedy. And turn. They can take care of each other. Exactly, Mick. Exactly, Mitcha. 8-bit games are amazing. Hell, sprite-based games in general are amazing. I love good sprite-based games. Give me good quality games like with pixel art over a 3D game any day. I love 3D games too, but come on. Pixel art games are just amazing. My personal favorite style of pixel art actually isn't the more detailed ones like this. My personal favorite style of pixel art is that sort of 8-bit from well, as you all know, one of my all-time favorite Zelda game is A Link to the Past. Not A Link to the Past, sorry, Link's Awakening. I get the names of those two mixed up a few times. Link's Awakening. I love the sprite art from that and the Oracle games. So that's the type of sprite art I love when it comes to 8-bit. And before the plants fuse together become magical apple tree, the one-shot's my healer. I would not be too surprised if I'm being honest. You know, we're just gonna go up here. Whack him with the bow. If it works, it works. You over here. Booty shot this Bickle. Okay, all that's left are these little mooks who are killing each other. We don't really need to get involved. We will, but we don't need to. So we're just gonna make our way over here, slowly but surely. Alright. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba bida. Those plants really don't do much in terms of attacks, do they? They just sort of exist. Okay, I can hit a couple of them like this. Alright, let's go. Ragnarok Online? I don't know if Ragnarok Online counts as 8-bit. That was more along the lines of 16 to 32-bit in terms of sprite work. But I get what you're saying. Ragnarok Online was a great game. I never got a chance to play it myself, but I've watched gameplay of it, and it looks so fun. So fun. Harvey Birdman can't really make it over there. Damn. Okay, well now the enemies are finally coming our direction. But they're so low on HP, we'll be able to end this real quick. True, it says so, but yeah. But I get what you mean. You just mean sprite-based games. I completely understand what you mean. Oh, please line up. Please line up. Make it easy for me. Come on. This way. There we go. Oh, they didn't line up and make it easy for me. Oh, well. It is what it is. This one's probably gonna go next, so we're just gonna... Oh, it still has max HP. Well then. Huh. Didn't realize it still had that much HP left. Okay, Harvey Birdman. Get your spear in there. Nice and easy. Will we take the case? Question. Good question. Good question. Classic Sonic be considered 8-bit? Depends on which version. The original version that most people have seen is on the Sega Genesis. That's 16-bit. However, there was an 8-bit version on the Master System and Game Gear.
Impossible! How could Ururak allow us to lose? No, isn't it obvious? They were fated to meet the abbot. All praise be to Ururak.
Where's he to be found?
The top floor. Go to your destined demise. May your deaths be as pointless as your lives.
Why, those little... The abbot's got a date with Destiny, all right. All right. Before we go in there, inventory. HP and everything's up. Good, good, good. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna go right on in. Oh, that's the end of the demo. Okay, so demo done. I will say it definitely needs a lot more polish, but I like what we see so far. I like what we see so far. There's a lot of potential here. I mean, a lot of potential. Team is incredibly exciting experience to want us to continue. Gather 10 new team members, which run on backstory and epithet journey. Complete mission for yourself, your kingdom and companions. Guide the rolling call through its magic. Fight powerful bosses with all kinds of tactics. Discover the hidden doors of the Scorian War and much, much more. Desert Game Studios is proud to work on this passion. We have put this project we'd like you to see with this demo. Please turn to back Aegis Force Scorian War Kickstarter so we can make it the best we can be. Follow Desert Game Studios on social media to give it the right places of Aegis Force and Scorian War. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you're excited as we are to continue it. About Desert Game Studios. Desert Game Studios, independent game studio in Utah. It was founded in Preston Smith and Blackbone Gamer, who long designed interactive narratives. Desert Game Studios brings together team professional games as ours. Using storytellers create the game they want to play. We hope you too. Aegis Force Scorian War is now story driven RPG with heavily structured JP one console. Desert Game Studios for saddle.
I still got it.
Okay. Whoo. That was me channeling my inner Micro Machine man. But overall, yeah, this game is really well done. Really well done. There's a lot of promise here. A lot of good promise here. I'd love to see this go even further in with how it works. Because I like the overworld to tactic combat gameplay. That's really good. We did encounter quite a few bugs, quite a few glitches, stuff like that. And keep in mind, I did just update the demo today, so I want to make sure everything was working properly. So this is just the current build as it is. Which again, you can play for yourselves if you want to. It is linked as the pinned comment or in the description, depending on where you're playing. Let's start escape to get to the main menu. Well, start isn't working, so escape. There we go. But yes, that is Aegis Force, Scorian War. Again, the menu thing where it was, how do I put this? The menu bit where we couldn't really use healing items outside of battle, that's just a bug that needs to be fixed up. It'll be fine. However, there were some pretty big bugs, like that one fight where it started after cutscene and our main character was in free roam mode completely outside the battlefield and couldn't really interact. That needs to be patched out before anything else. Find out what's causing that bug. After that, the font. I understand they went with this one for a reason. Maybe they made it themselves. The lowercase a and o are way too similar. You need to change that up. I kept on getting those confused because it is literally just 1 pixel apart in difference. So y'all need to fix that. Another thing I'd say is, again, this is still being kickstarted. You know, it's only a demo, so it's probably way off from being released. Sound effects. Because a lot of those attacks, while the hit had an effect to it, charge-ups on magic need something to go along with it as well. I'd say maybe give some sound effects to the movements a little bit, because if there was any, I couldn't hear them. But the actual hit sound effects, those were nice and squishy, nice and wet, or whenever we hit with, say, a magical attack, nice and crispy. Though, here's another thing I'd say is for magic attacks as well as blunt weapon attacks, crunch. You want a crunchy, just sort of sound effect. You want a crunchy sound effect that sounds like it could be, and the best way to do that is Foley. And what you do is you take a hammer or a mallet and you just get some chicken bones. Just some chicken bones from, say, like after you've eaten a KFC meal. You have those all gathered together. Hit the chicken bones and crush them. That's all you need. It'll work great. Or if you can't do that, also you could get some wood that you can slightly break a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit for a light hit with a punch or blunt weapon. And if it's a critical hit, snap that wood in half. Make it sound like you're breaking bone. That'll give it the oomph it needs, I don't think, and indeed we are winning. We actually just finished the demo here. And so now I'm giving my feedback, and frankly, I gotta say, this game's good. It's got a lot of promise. There's bugs in it right now, but it has a lot of promise. It has a lot of promise. So, right now, for what I see, I'm gonna say, developers, keep with it. Don't quit. There's going to be a lot of hurdles along the way, I promise you that. And if you need more feedback, you know how to reach me. But yes, another thing I'd say is feedback. During battles, we need more battle music, because it was more or less just the same music through the entire thing. And after a while, I get keeping the music for the stage there, that's cool. However, we need set battle music. We need specific battle music. That's just a thing that needs to be done. Another thing that could be done, which this is more of a, if things go well for you, if things go well for the developers. After everything else paid off, with how the opening narrative had voice acting for the slow crawl, which also that's another thing, the scroll crawl, have it go all the way up. Don't have it stop in the middle of the screen. Have it go all the way up. But yeah, some voice acting for this would be good. Like even the characters when they're attacking, little stuff like that. That would go a long way. Even if the dialogue itself isn't voiced, just small little sound snippets for whenever they're attacking or moving or they get hit. Like if they get hit, just stuff like that. Simple sound effects. So yeah, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but they are on the right path. All right. Also, your Steam map isn't opening on your laptop? Wonder why? I don't know why. That's weird. Hopefully it gets fixed for you, Zeta. Zeta? I default to Zeta again, my bad. But yeah, this game, pretty good. I will say, the title right here, the subtitle right there where it says the Scorian War, that may need, the font needs to be a little more clean on that. That's a little too crunchy. I can't really see it. Like maybe expand Aegis Force up there and have the Scorian War. You could have the options menu like this right here. Oh God, I can't even, hold up. Oh, I can't even interact with it with my gamepad anymore. All right, keyboard? No. Okay, but things like new game, load game, options, exit. You can have new game right. Let me move over here. You can have new game. New game right here. Load game, options, and then an X in the lower right-hand corner for exit. Or exit could be under options in a case, because I know this is just the demo having all this right here, but in the full game, remove this lower stuff for the social medias. And the full game, remove the social media stuff. You don't need it at that point. Full game, you have new game, load game, options, and then maybe exit down here or over here. That way you can bring this right here down, expand it, and just make it easier to see. I think that would work good. But yeah, that's just me doing a little bit of QA to go ahead and say, hey, here's some feedback, yada yada. Oh, right. Also, the fact that I was able to easily break the sequence because that path was open. Yeah, anyone who's an RPG player, they're going to explore. They're going to explore, and they're going to find that fight before they get the Birdman. you need to make it to where that's either blocked off, or if they go there, the option to have the Birdman talk is not there. You know, if they don't have the Birdman. Make having the Birdman on your team a trigger for if that dialogue can be chosen or not. Hey, Kitten, welcome in, welcome in. Unfortunately, you got here just as we're about to end this segment. However, folks, after I go ahead and end this, I will be back because I have something else I need to show you because there's another game I want to play because, let's just say, it's good to be the king. But soon you'll see that. But for right now, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that follow button, it helps quite a bit. And watching this on YouTube, consider that like button, it has a lot more than you know. Do stick around, we will be right back shortly. But until then, above all else, have a great day, folks.